I love that I'm about to hit 50K on YouTube, and I have not posted a single video. That is awesome.
I know you have more subscribers than me.
That's wild, bro.
What are you at
Joe,
right now specifically?
48.
Dude, yeah, you have more than me.
Jerry, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, sir.
Why did you vote for the worst presidential candidate of your life?
Well, he just signed that he's gonna remove the U.S. from the
I've
Paris
talked to him
Climate
before.
Accord, saving Americans $1 trillion.
That's a terrible idea. There's gonna be more externality costs related to that than actually like you would save and like revenues you're spend or than stuff you're spending on like helping climate change. That's why we're doing stuff about climate change is because the cost benefit analysis indicates that there are more negative externalities than there would be costs incurred in order to fight climate change. Yeah, Dean has more subs than me. That's rough, dude. That's rough, chat.
Oh man, I listen.
Not
Guys,
even a full video yet. That's crazy.
if you guys voted for Trump, please let me know in that comment section, yo. Please, 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 please. And would you help me get a guest up here?
Yep.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Next guest is loading up into that box, y'all. Everybody, just give us a minute. Yeah. Here's the thing about the big boxes is when we're trying to let someone in, like.
Yeah, it is kind of unfortunate.
Chris, you vote for Trump?
Yo, for sure.
You did. All right. Why did you do that?
Yeah. Because all them goddamn minorities, deport them all, Elon Musk with the
So
Nazis.
gross. So gross.
Okay, so you don't. Okay, so why do you think white people are superior to non-white people?
I don't. I'm fucking with you guys. I didn't mean to click on it, and then I got the notification.
Okay.
AJC, thank you so much for the $5 for fuck Trump. You guys keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I appreciate AJC.
Fucking cringe to troll about that.
Hello.
Samuel, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, sir. Of course.
Why'd you vote for the worst presidential candidate of your lifetime, sir?
Because he's the best presidential candidate of both of our lifetimes, and you two fail to realize that he is the greatest country leader that has ever stepped foot on this planet.
You're trolling.
And I believe that wholeheartedly.
Okay, give me a single policy you like of his.
The deportation.
No, give me a specific policy.
Yeah, deportating illegal immigrants out of our country.
Deporting. You understand that currently it's already like a process for deportation in the United States. There already is one that exists. So, what particular policy in changing that process do you like?
Mass deportation, then.
Okay, mass deportation is actually
including
bad
what policy though?
I don't know a specific one, but I've heard him.
Mass deportation is a bad policy. It hurts our economy. Undocumented migrants add about $1.7 trillion to your GDP over the course of the next 10 years.
How? Tell me
it's really hard because they work, because they are net providers to the American economy.
That is not true.
It is true, and we have so much evidence.
So let me ask you another question. Let me ask you a question, Dean. So I've heard you argue multiple times that Kamala would be better for the working class of Americans, right? Kamala, whatever her name is, right?
Chris, why are you acting like you don't know what her name is?
I've heard you say multiple times that she's better for the working class. Is that correct?
It is correct.
Yes. So, if there's illegal immigrants in our countries taking jobs...
One second, I'm actually going to have to stop you off there. Kim, thank you so much for the $50 donation on PayPal. Holy crap, Kim. That is so so incredibly kind of you. Let's get at least 500 big W's and big booms for Kim in the chat with a $50 donation. Kim. I love you so much. We all love you here. Everybody, praise be to Kim, as well as Colby with the $10 on Venmo as well, saying, let me in, my name is your mom's side piece. Don't judge the name. Okay, Colby. Will do. Thanks for the love. Go ahead, Samuel. I want you to be able to finish out that argument. Pookie Bear.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. You Democrats or whatever you call yourselves. Yeah, something else. It's going to interrupt me as soon as I get into the point. Anyways.
I had to show love to Kim.
Yeah. You need to show love to yourself by going red. But anyways. Like I was saying.
What does that mean?
I don't think you love yourself by hating others. Just saying.
I don't hate anyone. But again, we know that.
Except for women.
We know that immigrants are taking away jobs from the working class.
No, they're not. That's a lie. That's a total lie.
They're first they're illegally taking jobs. You have to have certain documentation that these illegal immigrants do not have.
They do. It's called ITIN. Second of all, you're saying that, well, because there's some undocumented migrants in our workforce providing positively to our economy and our GDP, that's taking away opportunity from American citizens. So first and foremost, it actually creates more opportunity for American citizens as it bolsters our GDP, allowing for companies to grow, sell more, and provide more jobs. Secondarily, I don't think that's a good argument. Like, for instance, do you think that we should abolish FAFSA, which offers federal funding to underprivileged American students because it takes away opportunity from other students that could pay for it?
I mean, that's a ridiculous question. I don't even know how
Exactly.
to.
Like, obviously, FAFSA is a good thing, even though technically it reduces the likelihood of a American student that could pay for their college and not be reliant on government funding. And if that government funding was taken away, less individuals would be applying for public universities. So obviously, the same thing is going to be true, and we're referencing undocumented migrants in our workforce. But we really do need to understand that consequent, that it positively provides into our economy and creates more opportunity for
Okay,
American
whatever, Dean.
workers.
I want to chime in on something that you also
Danielle,
said
thank you for the
earlier.
$5. Thank you so much. Whatever.
Um,
Can you repeat one thing you just said?
Let's get
Yeah.
the second whatever we've gotten.
I said I like to chime in on something I heard you say earlier.
No, what did Dean just say?
Or I don't know, and I don't really care. Um,
Okay.
So are you
and
just like admitting to wasting my time, little bro?
no, I'm not wasting your time. I heard
Well,
what you said.
okay, then why did I just spend 2 minutes explaining to you how undocumented migrants in our workforce is a good thing when you're just like, I didn't listen and I don't care? It sounds like this is the reason why Trump won. Trump won because of the dumb. Trump won because of intellectualism. Trump won
Trump
because of this
won
pompous
because
attitude where you believe vibes and emotions over all else, and as soon as you have
okay.
facts that contend with your beliefs, you say, I didn't listen and I
I
don't
want to
care.
ask you one question. Why did Trump win both the popular vote and the electoral vote? Why did he win? And I want
Yeah,
you
for
to
the same
Electoral.
and
for
and
the
I don't
same
want you to say
reason that
because of
incumbent
the dumb.
presidencies lost
I
on
don't-
the global stage, the average American associated in inflation is being caused by the sitting presidency when that was false. So, in other words, just false beliefs.
Okay, so why did he win the electoral vote?
Because he won the popular
Electoral vote.
He
It's
because
like a
he won
byproduct
most
of
the
people
states.
attributing inflation to the incumbent president. People attribute inflation and immigration to the incumbent president, which are both relative to the level of inflation, because global inflation led to the mass immigration.
Also, like, I don't understand
No,
this argument about how Trump's better because he won these votes and a lot of people support him. You can
I
bring me
think
any
he's.
Trump supporter, and I will show how they're wrong. Anybody. Like, I mean, the entire existence of
I've been
of
supporting
my
Trump
platform
before.
is predicated on the fact that I prove everyone wrong. Bring me anybody that voted for Trump. Any of those 47 million individuals. I will, like, destroy and debunk every single one of them.
47 million is crazy.
Okay, I want to
How
bring
many,
one
how many
thing
votes
to
did he get? I thought he got like
that
77 million.
that
Yeah, it's 77. Wow. Okay.
hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Am I here? I'm in. Okay. Can you hear me?
No, I actually
Nope,
can't
I
hear
can't
you.
hear you. Nope.
Seems like we
Okay.
both
Yeah. Okay.
can't
I just
hear
want to
you.
get back to. I like to get back to what I was saying. Trump is better because he's stronger than Kamala or Kamala or again whatever her name
Kamala.
is.
How is he stronger?
He did what was necessary to win. He even if it is true that he coerced Republicans into voting against whatever policy she wanted to instate so he can get in office and be the hero for it, I think that makes him a stronger, more dedicated leader
Dude,
and
because he's
determined
willing to lie to the American public, manipulate them, and control them into thinking that it's the fault of the Democrats for not having border policy when they tried to get it done. You think it makes him a better leader? That made the country worse off under your own fucking perspective. What type of insane, deluded worldview do you have?
You
I
know who
believe
else also did whatever was
And
necessary to become a leader?
cohorts?
who?
Hitler.
Yeah, and I don't think he was a bad guy. I'm a fan of him.
What? What?
You do realize
about?
So why? So
What do you
let's
mean?
just. Why? Why are you a fan of Mustache Man? I'm
What?
gonna sit here, and I'm gonna have you give an argument.
Okay. I, I'm not here to talk about a dead man. However,
No, I am though.
Yes,
So
you
like,
are. What do you
I'm
mean?
gonna
You
be,
just said that you thought he was not a bad guy. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I fully like am certain of the fact that you knew when you said that you just kind of invoke a very strong adverse emotional reaction out of both me and Parker because what you said is crazy. So I want to take the avenue of asking you to explain your belief logically. Give me
okay.
an argument why you should be a fan of Mustache Man.
Okay. Because number one, because I don't think he was taking out the people he were taking out for the wrong reasons.
Okay, so
I
you support the ethnic cleansing and genocide of Jewish individuals, Romani individuals, gay individuals, and black individuals.
No, I'm saying I believe the individuals that he targeted were evil. They were doing sacrifices. They were, I mean,
What?
they were graping and they were doing sacrifices. There were children.
Anne Frank's family was doing that? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think he was being truthful.
Actually fucking disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
Kim, thank you so much for the $50 on PayPal. Thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, Parker, I'm an Australian. I would just like to say I've been watching you from here for what's going on with Trump with shock and disgust. And I want to be able to get to the rest of this. I have to click on it.
I just that's
And I have a lot of
insane.
respect of how you are to debate these
That's-
people so calmly, giving valid points. Keep up the good work. Thank
That's-
you so much, Kim. I really appreciate that.
That's just absolutely
Disgusting.
disgusting. You know, there's this tendency of people on the internet to say and do some of the most morally decrepit things a human can under this guise of anonymity because their public information is not associated with their username on a TikTok account. And I feel like that's cultured a very negative space for individuals who hold incredibly morally perverted beliefs. Anyways, one in the rows. Hello, hello. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did vote for Trump.
Why?
Okay, I'm a little nervous. You guys are very big on here. um, so because of his relationship with the other leaders in the other countries, for some reason they have a lot of respect for him. And
No one in the EU, that's for sure. UN,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, wait,
not.
so who you talk about has more respect for him? Putin? A murderous dictator? Is that like a good thing?
I was
Ooh, bad
talking
thing.
about Putin. I was also talking about he has these meetings with China
else?
and stuff who would like refuse to meet with Biden. And I also
That's not true.
got
Xi
nervous.
Jinping did not refuse to meet with Biden. That's a lie.
I also got nervous about voting somebody new in because of what is happening not just in America but all over the world right now.
Hey, I want to ask you a question. How does better relations with foreign world leaders like Putin influence your life to be better at all? Because when we evaluate what Kamala Harris brought to the table, you know, it was very easy to demonstrate how it would make your life better. For instance, she wanted to increase the child tax credit to $5,000 for newborns, $3,600 for anyone for the age of 1 to 5, $3,000 after the age of that. You know, that directly relates to the consequence of reducing childhood poverty by upwards of 40%. You know, she had tax policy that served to alleviate the tax burden of only members in the low and the middle class, which directly resulted in the consequence of reducing income inequities by granting a higher level of purchasing power to the average everyday American. Kamala Harris wanted to reinstitute federal protections for a woman's right to choose, which would have directly resulted in the consequence of 60 rape victims no longer being denied access to abortion, and 1 out of 3 women having elective access to abortion once again. And when you tell me that you decided all of that was worse than what Donald Trump had to offer, but then all that Donald Trump had to offer was a better relationship with Putin, how is that going to impact the day-to-day life of the average American?
Well, I don't believe that anything that she said that she wanted to do or that she was going to do was worse than what, Trump had said or what anyone else had said they wanted to do. It wasn't really about that for me. It comes from the distrust. All these years of voting people in, them saying that they're going to do things and then they don't, and we
So what did Biden say he was going to do but didn't do?
I feel like at least we know where we stand with Trump.
Well, now he
No,
told
you
over
don't.
30,000
He literally
different
lied.
lies
Yeah, he
in his
also
presidency.
literally said prices were going to go down. Then he went after the election and he said, "Oh, prices are hard to keep down and that prices are likely to raise." right? He also said specifically, right, that it is the case that he was going to repeal and replace the ACA. He never did that. He also said he was going to get an infrastructure bill. He never did that. He also said that he was going to build the wall and make Mexico pay for it. He didn't do that. 3.7% new wall that he built. You understand that Donald Trump says he does a bunch of things and never follows through with it, and then is never held accountable.
And then
But yet you're
sometimes,
holding Kamala Harris accountable for things that she didn't even do that were other people in the Democratic Party.
and then also sometimes Donald Trump will hold one belief and then switch it out for another belief because it's less popular. And then he'll just say that he always held that belief, like H-1B visas, TikTok ban. I don't think you could trust Trump. You definitely can't trust the felon rapist, right?
Well, I actually kind of like that about him, that he's able to admit when he made a mistake. So, like,
He doesn't, though. He doesn't. No, he doesn't. H-1B
What do you mean he
visas.
fucking
In
admits it?
2016, Donald Trump was quoted as saying, H-1B visas are bad for American workers. 2024, Donald Trump was quoted as saying, H-1B visas are good for American workers. A news reporter then asked Donald Trump why he flip-flopped on his position on H-1B visas, and Donald Trump said he did not flip-flop on his position on H-1B visas. Come on, dude.
I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. There's no way you think that Donald Trump is more of a genuine human.
I
Like,
just
that's
think
actually the
that-
most insane view.
I just think that he can admit when he was wrong. So he said,
No, he doesn't. Wait, I have a question. When has he ever acknowledged his racism and or admitted it was wrong?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
When has he ever acknowledged his racism and or admitted that it was wrong?
Maybe he doesn't know.
Okay, so in the 1970s, he didn't rent to black people. He doesn't know that's racist that he didn't rent to black people. When he called for the execution of the Central Park Five, when they've been exonerated based upon DNA evidence and still does so, that he just doesn't know. When he popularized the birther movement, saying that Barack Obama was born in Kenya because it is the case that he's black, to undermine him being president of the United States, that wasn't racism. He had no clue about that. When he said Kamala Harris turned black, indicating that she wasn't black prior, yeah, he had no clue that was racism.
I want to go back to what you were saying.
Oh, and also when he said that black people have a trait of laziness. So much. I really appreciate that, Andreana. Amanda, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Haley, thank you for the $5. And Taishi, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Literally, though. And did everyone hear all what I just said in the chat?
Yeah,
hope
'cause
people did.
I just want to pause real
I
quick.
do
I was just making sure.
want to go back to what you were saying about, he said this was going to happen. He said he was going to do this. And bills that he was trying to put through.
Parker.
Sorry, say that one more time.
I said, going back to what you said about his experience, and a lot of our problems were financial.
Okay. So business experience. Name one good businessman with 6 bankruptcies.
Well, I don't know a lot of people that have 6 bankruptcies.
Is it like? Does that sound like a good businessman when you inherit $400 million, accounting for inflation today, from your dad?
I mean, if his dad was that rich enough to give him a loan and he paid it back,
It's not a loan. It was literally just he inherited that money.
well, then his dad wanted to give him $1 million.
Okay. So, but like, do you understand like the point I'm trying to make?
No,
No, you don't.
no.
Okay. So he inherited money
I
from
just
his
kicked
dad.
her. I just kicked
Okay.
her. Like what? Like if she doesn't understand that, there's just no real reason to have a continued conversation. We're gonna go and get our next guest up in here, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone, just give us a minute here. I appreciate everyone so much for your love today, guys. Make sure that we are double tapping away on that phone screen. I do apologize. I'm just gonna figure in something out on my computer here real quick. Let's see.
All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump.
Yeah.
We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump.
Priscilla, thank
everyone-
you so much for the $50 on Venmo, saying love your work, stop mass deportation. Thank you so much for the love,
Jeez.
Priscilla. Let's get at least 600 big W's in the chat for Priscilla. And Colby, thank you for the $10 as well. Thank you guys. Yeah, would you just run the stream for a little bit while I'm figuring something out?
I got you. I'm trying to get someone up here, everyone. Everyone tap the screen. Just get to 5 million likes. If you want to support me, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Linktree is in the bio, everyone. Also, y'all make sure to check out our YouTube channels. Check out Dean's YouTube channel, Linktree in the bio. Check out mine, Linktree in the bio. Parker, get a job from me, and I think it's just Dean Withers for Dean.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We need to do some YouTube debates, Dean.
I agree.
Appreciate the hat mustache. Thank you so much. We just need to find someone that we can debate for like an hour and a half. And I think that would be perfect. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
Hello.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes,
Why so?
because I think he's the better president.
Okay, what policy do you like of his?
Well, I think he has better Christian values and
Okay,
wanna-
what better Christian values?
Do you mind if I ask you just real quick, what time is it?
6:30.
Okay, so what state do you live
Texas.
in? Okay, what's the capital of Texas?
Austin.
Okay, all right.
Why Austin? I
you're
wasn't
just-
born in Texas. I
Interesting.
wasn't
So
born
like
in
Christian,
America.
so like what Christian values?
Well, well, I think that like the gender thing and LGBTQ and all this stuff.
What specifically?
Well, for example, he like I don't like that in school, like in California and stuff, there's being taught that you can't be any gender or like I don't know, kids are getting wrong values and they're teaching wrong stuff
To
to
accept
kids.
trans people?
Do I accept them? Yes.
Oh, I got taught in schools in LA, and I never even got taught about trans people.
Well, but if you go to California now, like I've been there and I've been
I live
visiting
in
schools.
California. I live in Los Angeles. And I'm saying I went
Yes,
to
but,
school
like-
in Los Angeles. I've lived here for a decade. And that didn't
like,
happen.
But like nowadays, I feel like when
I
you go to
I
school,
live here nowadays.
Yes, but you don't go to school anymore, do you?
What dude, what changed in fucking 3 years? 4 years?
A lot of things are changing. Well, I don't know. There are many things where I wanted to vote for Trump. So honestly, well, since I wasn't born in America. I learned from being here in Texas and what people taught me and I talked about.
And like I
And-
also just want to let you know, my girlfriend's going to be a teacher, and every single one of like the women in her family are teachers, both of her sisters and her mom. So they're not doing that in school. So I'm really confused what your point is.
Well,
They
like,
teach in California.
Okay, but I have a friend in California, and she told me that they were being asked in the morning, what's your gender, what are your pronouns, and then they are being taught
What's wrong with
like,
asking what your pronouns are? We did that when I was a kid in
I
Iowa.
don't think so. Why would you ask what your pronouns are in the morning? That's
Okay,
they are
so
kids.
you voted for
That's
Trump because you don't ask kids what their fucking pronouns are?
No,
No, you
Wait,
teach
what-
you
saying-
teach
wait,
kids what
wait,
pronouns are, and you could ask individuals what their pronouns are to learn what pronouns are and how to deploy them and how to use them in society. What the fuck are
I've-
you saying? Like,
Yeah,
what,
wait,
like what is this
Josephine,
shit?
I have a question. What are your pronouns?
she, her.
So
Was
why?
that crazy?
so
Was
why
that
did-
too much?
So why did you vote for Trump? I just want to hop in. Why did you vote for Trump?
So when I got to Texas and when I got to to America,
Okay, you got to Texas. Why did you vote for Trump?
because of different points, because of the border and because of the immigrants.
Okay, so
that are
name
coming
one
in.
border policy of Donald Trump's.
The immigrants?
He wants
Josephine,
just-
are
he
you
wants
are
to
you an
kick out
immigrant?
He wants to kick out illegal immigrants.
So,
and
mass deportation, right?
yes,
Okay, how are we going to identify 20 million undocumented migrants in our country?
well,
We can't.
we-
Bush said he was
Yes,
going to
we-
do it. He didn't. Trump said he was going to do it during his first term. He didn't. Okay.
well,
And also, that's
you
not a border
can.
policy. That is not a border policy. I asked you for a border policy.
yes, he wants to kick out all these he
That's
wants to
not a
kick out the
border
illegal-
policy. That's a policy about immigration, yes, but it's not a border policy.
Well, and he wants to make the border policy stricter. He doesn't want to let anybody
So,
in.
so what's his border policy?
Well, he wants to have stricter controls.
That's
on
a
the
goal,
border.
but what's a plan to achieve that goal?
Well, to make it stricter, to have a bigger
That's
to
a
have
goal.
more
What
people
is
to
the
work with.
policy-oriented plan to achieve that goal?
To watch the border, to have more security.
Bro, I'm so sorry, Joseph.
That is again a goal. We're asking for a policy. Like, how do you achieve that goal with a policy?
To have more security. That's rhetoric. I need policy. Or did you just vote for Trump because he said that he was going to make the border safer again, and you're like, oh, the vibes feel good, so then you cast it?
No, because that's one point why I voted for Trump. Because
Yeah, but
it's
that's
gonna
not
make-
like a reason to vote for Trump because it's just a goal that he has. I guarantee Kamala Harris would also say she'd like a more secure border.
So
yes,
can you
but she
that's like
doesn't
a-
think it's because
Can you
of the
please
immigrants.
okay, Josephine, if you don't tell me the policy, I'm going to kick you. If you
Wait,
don't know the
wait,
policy, be
Josephine,
honest.
do you have an issue with legal migration?
I just want to know the policy.
No, of course not. I have a problem with illegal immigration.
So, but most of the point that's happening is through the legal asylum process. So unless you have an issue with legal immigration, I don't think the biggest problem right now is like undocumented immigrants. Now, if you're saying, oh, we are going to engage in mass deportation, what's the process to identify that someone in the country who's not committed a violent crime, right, or any type of crime is undocumented?
I would also really like an answer to my question.
Yeah, I don't know how exactly it's called. But I've been when he talks about, and giving speeches, he's telling us what he wants to do for the country, and I think his goals are better than Kamala's. And also when he was president back then, I thought he was a really good president, and he was the only president that really kept his promises.
Okay, so you didn't respond to Parker, you didn't respond to me. We're going to send you back down to the chat.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
They're not allowed in quite yet. Hi, how old are you? They left. We got Haley loading up into the box. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody just give us one moment here. Give us one moment, quite frankly. Quite frankly.
Did you
Hello,
vote Trump?
Haley. Did you vote for Trump? Nope. Moving on. Hey, Hannah! Thank you for the $30 donation on Venmo, saying thanks for using your platform to unapologetically advocate for women, LGBTQ+, and people of color. Seeing people like you gives me hope for our future. Don't stop. Well, I appreciate you for the love,
Yes.
Hannah. Let's get 30 big booms for Hannah down below in that chat. All right. Let's move on.
How long are you gonna be? How much longer are you gonna be on, Dean?
About an hour and a half.
That's exactly how long I'm gonna be on.
Based.
Based.
Base, dude. Hell yeah, man. Oh, dude, it's really starting to get chilly in this garage, though. I put 2 layers of socks on, and I'm just gonna put my jacket over my shoes. Hey, Polly's
What's
World.
up
did
there,
you,
fellas?
You vote for Trump?
I did.
Why?
I just thought he was the better presidential candidate to vote
How
for.
so? Like based on what?
I like what he did in the first term. I like how he is for the U.S.
Like, what did he do in the first term, and what did he do for the U.S.?
He's for
securing our borders. One,
How's he going to do that? What's his
he's
policy?
gonna stop most of those illegal immigrants coming in.
Can you
He
name
could
a
sign
border
that executive
policy?
order.
Can you name a border policy of Trump's you like?
I don't know the border policy offhand, but I know that.
I didn't kick him. He just left.
I kicked him. I'm not like I'm not gonna act like I even want to entertain like this. Like I'm okay with like people doing that whole I voted for Trump because of rhetoric thing like once in a while, but when it's just like back to back to back ass, like it actually does annoy me, and I just don't really feel like dealing with that.
Valid.
What's up, Gilbert? Did
Bonus
you vote
for me or Dean Venmo, Cash App,
Hi.
PayPal, link tree in the bio. Everyone,
Hey,
did you vote Trump?
for Trump?
No, but I just wanted to. Do you guys know what Elon Musk did? Did you see
Yeah, we
what he
did.
did?
Dean posted a video about it.
Yeah. Hannah, thank you so much for the $100 donation on Venmo. Holy crap, Hannah, that's incredibly kind of you. Everybody, please show some love to Hannah down below in that comment section. Seriously, that is
W's for Hannah. W's for Hannah.
that is very, 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 very kind of you. Thank you so much, Hannah. Hannah says, "Get a space heater, I beg." I do. It doesn't work the best, and we won't be here for too much longer. Sid, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Sid.
All right, let's get
As
the
well
next
as-
person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump, everyone.
As well as Brian, thank you so much for the $5 for the Dean's Space Heater Fund contribution. So right now, at my toes, I have my feet under a really warm jacket in front of the space heater. I'm hoping that that'll help a little bit. Dab King, you've been watching us for a while. Your name rings a bell. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, of course.
And why'd you do that?
Why'd you do that?
Well, I'm happy we're getting taxes off of overtime.
Okay. So did you know that like the taxes that you'd get back from overtime specifically, like even if you did get the bill passed, would be less likely than what you would get specifically in an increase in taxes from tariffs?
I mean, it's a step in the right direction. Hopefully, he gets to the point where he eliminates federal taxes completely.
Okay, so you think he's gonna eliminate federal tax? You know, tariffs are taxes, right? So what is he gonna
Yeah.
replace with a tax?
Repeat.
Is he gonna get rid of? Is he gonna get rid of Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, or
I
is he
mean,
how is he gonna replace the spending?
is that something you think he needs to get rid of?
I don't think he should get rid of that. I'm asking if you are going to get rid of taxes, you will have no revenue mechanism in order to pay for Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. So how are you going to fund the federal government?
And you think our federal taxes go to that stuff?
Yes.
You really believe it? You don't think it just goes in their pockets?
No, it doesn't. Right?
Isn't
You
it?
understand that the point of taxation is to utilize it for spending policies. It's redistribution of income to benefit society.
Yeah, isn't
Right?
it
So
supposed?
how are you going to fund the federal government, military, right? Everything that you need if it is the case that you don't have any federal taxes.
Well, he's the president. He'll figure it out because I just don't believe
That is he'll just figure it
He'll
out.
figure
It's
it
not
out,
a
Parker. Come on.
policy. That's not a policy. That's nothing specific. What do you mean he'll just figure it out? This is called a
Hey, I'm just saying. I
Look
don't
at this.
feel-
Do you see this? Do you see this right here?
What is
On
it?
page 34 of Trust Me, Bro.
Oh, is
Look
that
at it. I
Trust Me,
found your
Bro?
source. Look at this. This is what he's going to do. Look at his plan. His
No,
plan looks amazing. It looks so good. Look how detailed it is.
Hey, because
His
Parker, I'm
plan
just
is
saying.
so detailed.
I don't think the money goes where it's supposed to. Isn't it supposed to go to schooling too and to fix my roads? My roads are shit. The schools don't got no money. I mean, where does the money really go to? That
Yeah,
my
because
federal
Donald
taxes
Trump
go?
couldn't get past an infrastructure bill, but Joe Biden did. So the stuff is being built right now. All of those things are being built. And what are you talking about? The federal government does spend it on things like Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security. You don't think people are fucking getting Social Security right now? What are
Yeah,
you
no, I
talking about?
see
What you're
that.
talking about is a local issue. They have to actually apply the funds they get from the federal government. Ronnie, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I get you. It
So
rings
can
a
you
bell
name
'cause,
one Trump policy you like?
That was my main one.
Well, you didn't give a policy.
What, that he's getting rid of taxes on overtime?
That's not like a policy he's done.
What would that be
Give me like a
considered?
policy he's passed.
Oh, well, we're talking about what's gonna pass.
No, I'm just saying any Trump policy that he's passed that you like.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing for you there.
Nothing, not a single
Nothing.
thing, and yet you
Nothing.
voted for him.
Yeah.
Would you vote for someone held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman?
Honestly, I feel like this is the main topic for you guys. You don't remember I was on with you guys the night TikTok got banned. And I forget. I think
So we already talked to you. All right, get the fuck off our live.
Dean said
All right, let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? All right, let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Everyone keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live. It should help get it out to more people. What's up, everyone joining in? Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing live. Follow me here if you have not already. I guarantee a lot of y'all do not follow me because we're on Dean's live. And apparently people like following Dean, but they don't like following me, so... I'm just kidding. All right, let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. This person has in their bio, Harry, Parker, Chris, Dean, Job Time Boys. Yo, Seth, how old are you?
25.
Can you define a job? Like, what is a job?
A job is someone who has to pay taxes.
Yeah, I pay taxes.
Okay, I pay taxes.
Yeah,
So then we have jobs?
probably not.
No? Okay, so what's a job?
A job is someone who works for a living. I mean,
I do work for a living.
not really.
We're working right now, dude.
Job is someone who has a boss.
Joe,
Thank you so much for the $5.
Thank you so much for the $20 on PayPal for the real job, Joe. My man, I appreciate you for that. I want everybody
I have a
to show
question
some
for
love
you
to
boys.
Joe. Down below on that.
No,
chat.
just
Thank
tell us
you.
what a real job is coherently.
Thank you for the $20.
A real job
donation,
is
Joe.
someone who doesn't grift on little children for money.
Wait, but we love grifting. Merry fucking Griftmas.
Joe's a fucking grown
That-
man.
That's
We love grifting.
One second. Can
You're
we just
allowed
slow
to
this down,
grift.
Seth?
That is
So
the
Joe,
beauty of America.
Seth,
But
I
you
need you to
guys
slow this
prey
down.
on
You just
little
said, yeah, you
children.
just said that I prey on little children for money.
You have to be
Joe,
18 to
one
have a-
second. Can I just please have a second? Just please.
You don't think most of your donors are little children?
No.
You're ridiculous
I-
if you don't think that.
I don't want to fight for the mic, Seth.
All right.
Joe just donated me $20 on PayPal. Joe's a fucking grown man.
Of course, you'll hire every one.
Gina, thank you for the $1 for 27.
Viewers that are
For your 27.
libtards.
Shar, thank you so much for the $5 for thanks for doing a real job on a MAGA cultist.
Wait, where are these children like getting money? Like for instance, like Hannah, just let's see here, a little bit ago, sent
They're
me
breaking their piggy banks.
$100 on
They're breaking their piggy banks.
on
Dean. That's what
Venmo.
it is.
Like where's a little child gonna get $100 from?
Marine, thank you for the $2 for I'm 41. Devin, thank you for the $5 for a 30-year-old woman. Christian, thank you so much for the $2 for a 31-year-old child.
Yeah, Laney, thank you for the $5 on PayPal. Tell this man to shut the fuck up. I'm a grown woman.
lying about their age.
Well, you just said it was. Maureen with a $2 saying that she's 41. Yeah, Maureen's 41. Natalie, or in other words, Vigilante, sent me just $10 on Venmo, saying that they're 36 years old. Jada with a $10 on Venmo saying, for my mommy's pocketbook. Gabby is 21. Carrie with a $5 to PayPal. I'm a 26-year-old woman. Tell Seth to shut the fuck up. Looks like none of the people donated.
Michaela, thank you for the 30-year-old child. And Janae, thank you so much. Janae, thank you so much. I appreciate the $1 for piggy bank change.
Joe with a $40 donation on PayPal saying I had to break open the piggy bank for this one. Let's show some love to Joe down below in that comment section. Jesse with a $35 saying that I'm 46. Sydney with a $5, a 22-year-old opening the piggy bank. Hannah with a $5 saying that she's 22 and works with disabled kids. Haley with a $1 saying I'm 21. Oh, I'm seeing like everyone that's donated to me is like older than I am, man.
Haley, thank you for the $1 for I'm 21. Aaliyah, thank you so much for the $2 from the infant. I'm 2 months old. Maria, thank you so much. I appreciate the $2 for literally not a child in my 20s. Carly, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much from a 28-year-old government employee. B, thank you so much for the $2 for sold my Chuck E. Cheese tokens for this.
Thom, thank you so much for the $25 on Venmo saying that I'm 52 years old. Priscilla with a $10. I'm a grown woman that works for a hospital. B with a $5. Just turned 23. Nicole with a $3. Just turned 23 as well. Millie with a $5. 35. Like, do you understand that every single person that is donating to me right now through the Venmo and the PayPal in my bio?
And Delia, thank you so much. I appreciate the $20. Thank you so much for 60-year-old here. And I'm so glad you guys are back. Victoria, thank you for the $5 for 33-year-old supporter. Rachel, thank you for the $3 from a literal fetus sending from uterus. Rachel, thank you for the $3 from a literal fetus sending from uterus. Natalie, thank you so much for the $10 from my partner always watches, and he's 40 years old. Ashlyn, thank you so much. I appreciate the 75 cents for ice cream truck money. Jeanette, thank you so much for the $10 for found my mom's credit card. Morgan, thank you for the 10 cents. I appreciate it. I'll definitely make sure to check.
I do
Sam,
have
thank you
a
for the
question
$1.
for
Thank you
you
so much.
boys, though.
Kirsten, thank you for the $5. And
Especially
Gia, thank you for the $5.
So Seth, so Maddie just sent me $23 on Venmo. Maddie says, for my 23 years of life. Same thing with Delilah, $20, saying 60-year-old here, and I'm glad you're back.
Okay, we get it. We get it.
But it
Not
looks like
all
these people
you-
are older than you are.
Sonia, thank you for the 30
guess
for the $10
so.
for 36 here. Instead,
I do
thank
have
you
a
for the $1.
question for you, Dean. You do this especially.
Laura, thank
You
you for the
will
$1 for the
brag
second.
about how much money you make.
I don't do
Well,
that. Absolutely.
you do, because you'll have followers on.
I know I
who
don't
talk
do that.
about their money.
That's absolute bullshit. Anybody that watches my stream knows that bullshit. That's bullshit too. Anybody
No,
like I don't even
no,
need to. I don't
there
even
was
feel the
one-
need. I don't even feel the need to like refute that because everybody watching knows it's bullshit. Come on. Anyways, Scott.
Stacy, thank you so much for the $1 for 53 on January 1st, 31st.
Well, I
Millie,
was
thank you
Big
so much for the
Mike, now I
$5
think
for the
like-
last of my Tooth Fairy money. I'm 30.
Go for a
Knight, thank you so much for the $3. Thank you so much, Zygote from the womb. Eduardo, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much for saved up my box tops for this. Sadie, thank you for the $10 from 24. Thank you for what you do. Megan, thank you for the $5 from 51 years old. Kellis, thank you so much for the $1 for the 53-year-old. And Stacy, thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll be 53. Oh, I already got that.
Go ahead, Seth.
Why was Big Mike not at the inauguration?
I have a question. Do you
Bruh.
think that Michelle Obama's a man?
I do.
So men can get pregnant?
Obviously, it's a body.
You got cooked, Seth. You just got absolutely cooked, bro. You think men can get pregnant? That's crazy. That's crazy. Get fucking destroyed. Lenora, thank you so much for the $5. I'm 28, but had more rights when I was the fetus. Echo, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much for I'm a 22-year-old. Thank you, I appreciate it. And then Kimberly, thank you for the $5 for watching from Australia. Krista, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you, Christy. Thank you for the $1. Thank you.
Wow.
Does my Monopoly money count? Megan, thank you for the $1. Sarah, thank you for the $3. Sam, thank you for the $2 for lunch money.
Hey, what's up, man? You vote for Trump?
Goddamn right. How does it feel, boys?
And by the way, chat, we believe trans men are men and they can also get pregnant. We were just saying under their view, they believe that you can't do that. So we were just showing out their hypocrisy.
Eat a sandwich. My
Hey,
God, you look like
hey,
Victor.
one second, Ren. I gotta thank someone for a donation. Jessica, thank you so much for the $100 donation on Venmo. Let's get a billion, trillion, a million, big boom for Jessica down below in that chat, saying 36 years old. Thank you for defending logic, respect, intelligence, and democracy. Jessica, I love you. We all love you here. Everybody, show some love to Jessica. That is a crazy donation. Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Rana, take it away, my man.
Oh, I already did. My God, how we feeling today, boys? It was a great day, wasn't it?
One moment. Patricia with a $5 on Venmo and Courtney with a $10 on Venmo as well.
Parker,
Take it
why you
away.
Marine, thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate it. Patty, thank you so much for the
All right.
$15. Thank you so much for my SNH green stamp stash.
All right.
Nora, thank you for the $1. Ma, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it.
I want to have a conversation with you, Rana. It
Let's
was
do
a very dark day for America. You support Trump. Why is that?
Kicking dudes that think they're women out of sports. That's why. That's one of the big
Okay,
ones.
so you want trans women not to compete in women's sports. So first of all, it's funny that that's your main concern in America when there's only 11. Hey, Rana, could you demonstrate self-control, bud?
I can, yes.
There
absolutely.
you go. All right, try it on live right now. So
Can I
it's
say
funny
man?
that okay, 1 second. Rana, what did we just talk about? We talked about self-control, buddy. You got it? Good boy. So it's funny that your main concern is trans women compete in women's sports. We actually can't even debate about that though. It'll just get me taken down. So is there anything else? Any other reasons why you voted for Trump?
Wait, can I just ask him, are you Christian, Rana?
No, I'm Catholic.
You're that is Christian, genius.
No, you're a fucking idiot. Oh my God, they're completely different.
Wait.
Really? Can you tell me what a Christian is?
Yeah, define Christianity.
I'm not
define...
a Christian. I'm a Catholic, buddy.
Define Catholic. Define
The
Christian.
difference is what we believe with the Virgin Mary.
Run. Define Catholic. Define
Atheist.
Christian.
Why is an atheist talking?
Run. Define Catholic. Define Christian.
Rana, Catholicism is a denomination of Christianity. So tell us what Christianity is.
Define Catholic. Define Christian.
How'd you just mute me?
Because I have the power to now. Answer the question. What is the definition of Christianity?
Define Catholic. Define Christian.
Wait, I can't hear you. You guys are talking over each other.
Define Catholic. and define Christian.
The big difference between them is
No, that's not what I asked you to do. I asked you to define Catholic and
dude.
define Christian.
This is why Emily cooked you in that interview, bro.
I kicked Emily. Stop pivoting. Define Catholic. Define Christian.
You're the one pivoting. What are you talking about?
I'm not
Rana,
pivoting.
she literally
I'm
ran
asking you-
away.
I don't even care right now. I just want you to define Catholic and define Christian.
So I call you out for pivoting, and now you're like, I don't even care.
What the
Rana,
fuck?
Rana,
I said
can,
that I
can
don't
you
even care
define
about Emily.
Christian?
Define
Rana,
Catholic.
just
define
Christian.
Okay, fine. I will define it for you if you stop interrupting me. Now, what I know about Christians, because I'm not a Christian.
Dude,
I didn't interrupt you. I muted you.
Dude, define. Okay, Rana, I'm gonna be incredibly strict with what I'm asking of you. Okay. And I want to make it very clear so you know exactly what to expect. If you define, or if you respond with anything outside of the boundaries of my question, you'll be interrupted and muted again. Define the word Catholic, then define the word Christian. I'll even give you an example of a possible answer, so you kind of know what a response may sound like. I, Rana, define Catholic as a follower of Jesus that also holds value to the apostolic succession as set forth by St. Peter, the first pope of the Catholic Church. I also define Christian as a follower of Jesus Christ. So there's an example of an answer. It's your turn now. Define the word Catholic and define the word Christian.
Guess what, Dean? I'm not going to because I want to talk about the trannies.
Okay, kick him out.
Oh.
I hate people like that. Sarah, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much, Stony. Thank you so much. I appreciate the $10. Thank you so much, Stony. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Sam, thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. Thank you. Marine, again, thank you. Christelle, thank you so much. Appreciate the $1. Rena, thank you so much. Appreciate the $1. Monica, thank you for the $2.32 for Discord, says hi. And then McKenna, thank you so much for the $1. I really appreciate it.
To God,
And then
half of the people in hell, if Christianity was true, are the conservative Catholic freakwads like that guy.
seriously. And then David, Trump wasn't talking about the fact that he rigged the election. He just can't coherently put sentences together. And he was going back and forth between talking about the 2020 election, talking about the 2024 election, and it just is incoherent. So he wasn't actually saying that he rigged the election here in 2024. Gabby, thank you so much for the $4. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Santana watched the whole thing and went through it as well.
Hey, Prodigy, you vote for Trump.
They said Dean didn't see the donation.
I did.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
And policies, military. We were taken care of. We didn't lose as many people when I was in.
Okay, so what's the difference between the policy as it would relate to the military of Kamala Harris?
They were more taken care of rather than
That's a phrase. I'm asking you for a very specific policy. And it's funny that you say the military is better taken care of when more service members died.
Okay, explain.
65 service members died in combat under Trump, 16 under Biden.
Okay, and Biden claimed that nobody died under his administration.
Well, thank you for the $5. Well, if he did, he was wrong. But I don't think he did.
Okay. He did.
Oh, wait,
he
I think I remember that clip. Yeah, that was a pretty, you misspoke there. But you're still not answering my question about the difference as it would relate to the policy towards the military of Trump and Kamala Harris. If you don't answer the question, I'm going to kick you. I'm really done with you dense shitheads. I'm not going to lie. So,
Damn,
stop being a
That's
beta
rude, bro.
and respond to the... I know, and it's honest, too. So, stop being a beta and respond to the question.
Damn, that's
What's
crazy.
the difference between the policy as it would relate to the military of Kamala Harris and Trump?
Taken care of. PACT Acts, bro. The VA. All the care that we...
He's not answering a question. By the way, the PACT Act was Biden and Harris, you donut.
He could be referencing the Animal Pact Act that Trump passed. Sonia, thank you so much for the $10.
I just want...
Trump White House archive is not a reliable source now.
I just want, a coherent person to come up here and debate me. But, we literal rage baiters.
Everyone who's in my YouTube live, can you like the stream, everyone? Can you like the stream? I really would appreciate that. All right, everyone, keep tapping that screen. Let's run it up to 5.5 million likes, everyone.
Do you guys know who Connor Eats Pants is? Anyone in here?
Pantsas? Anyone in here?
Echo.
Hello.
Pantsas?
That was great.
Yeah. So apparently Connor reached out to me for a Fortnite Friday before the election, and I just fucking egoed him on
Who's
accident.
that?
He's a really big Minecraft slash just video gamer a streamer as a whole. And apparently I just like never saw it.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Dude, we should do that. Let's just do a Minecraft
So
fucking video.
did you see like the video where Alex Stitman and whatnot like went on and played Fortnite?
No.
Damn, you're not in the loop. Okay, well, Fortnite Friday with Connor is a big deal. Okay, very big deal. Apparently, I missed
And you
it.
could have played Fortnite with them?
Yeah, apparently I missed it. Quite frankly,
Dude, we need to play Fortnite with some of the Fortnite streamers, dude. That'd be fun.
for real. Well, it's really hard to kind of merge in other spaces when you're in politics. Like a lot of
They don't want to engage with you
They-
because
they
they
don't-
think you're some insane liberal.
well, that's not even a thing. Like they just don't want to become politically vested in one side of the aisle or another because of the controversy that it comes with. So it's just really hard to go outside of the politosphere once you're in it.
Love that, dude. Love that. Haley, no, we do not have a PO box because someone would probably send us some crazy shit.
Hey, what's going on, Russell? Did you vote for Trump?
Listen, I just love you guys. That's the whole reason I'm here.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
love you too, Maeve. Thanks
We
for
are
the
just
$5
looking for
on
people
Venmo.
who are
Appreciate
debating.
that. I appreciate that.
If you want to
Maeve.
support Dean or I, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Linktree is in the bio, everyone. You can also check out our YouTube channels.
Thomas, thank you so much for the $50 donation on Venmo. That's very kind of you, Thomas. Thomas says, super excited for the YouTube show. Let's get at least 500 big booms for Thomas down below for the insane donation. And then second of all, yeah, I said that I'd share more about the Dean Withers show once we hit 50K subs. We are 1,700 subs away. What are we doing? You guys have an opportunity to learn so much about the Dean Withers show, and you're just not grabbing it. You're not.
Dude, I'm
running.
not even to 45K yet. That's crazy.
You're not running for it.
Dean's
So go sub.
wiping me out of the water without even having a video chat. Please save us.
Someone in the comment section just called us a grifter, but it was misspelled.
Samantha, thank you for
I
the
got
$5.
it.
Thank you so much. Invite them, please.
I got it, bro. There they are. Their name is
They join?
Abortion is Murder. What? Dude, please get in the queue. We're gonna get that next guest up in here. I can't even invite them. They're like one of the guests that I can't invite, although they're in the chat. One of those guys. But sometimes they'll still be like in the queue. Let's go get that next guest up in here. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Quite frankly. All right. Moving on to that next guest, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who we got. Everybody, just give us a minute. You know, I just saw that someone I went to college with was in the chat wanting to come up here and debate. That's funny. Wonder if they're still in here.
That's rough.
Would you want me to get a guest up here?
Yep, I got you.
Fire.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone.
I'm not gonna lie, I may end a little early today. Like, I'm just freezing. I'm so
Okay.
cold.
I'd probably go do a Q&A or something then.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, my feet are about to fall the fuck off my feet. Trying to find our next guest, guys. Everyone just give us a minute. Trying to get that next guest loading up in. Everybody just give us a minute.
All right, yo, what's up, Howdy? Oh, okay.
Guys, if you're in the queue, make sure that you're present and ready to debate. Bobby, what's
Happy
up?
B-Day to Serenity.
Did you vote for Trump? Motherfucker.
Nope, nothing. Not
Dude.
there.
Ah!
Motherfucker, that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
Oh my, I'm dying. I'm dying, bro.
Motherfucker, dude, that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
Oh man, I just need to get out of this chair. I need to go touch some grass. Oh no.
Yo, why do you guys like this?
Why am I
Like
like
what?
what? Just name the critique, then run it.
Well, I mean, I see you guys up here all the time, and all you guys do is say a whole lot. but it never really means anything.
What do you mean by that? Because that didn't really mean. You said a whole lot there. That didn't really mean much. So please go ahead. Elena, thank you so much. I appreciate the hand heart. Thank you. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Again, everyone, we are just looking for some debates. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live, everyone. It should up, get it out to more people. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Oh, they left. All right, let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Dean, I would only have an hour to go live. Should I do Q&A or like stream debate?
Yeah, probably do like a Q&A. I'm not even sure if I want to get off yet. Damn, so Trump just pardoned 1,500 January 6 rioters.
Mm-hmm. How many of them were violent?
Well, I mean, assuming they had criminal convictions, probably all of them.
They wouldn't all be violent.
Well, I wonder if he pardoned people that had even like small.
You can have criminal conviction for trespassing. Yeah, so like a lot of them were probably trespassing. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
27.
Did you vote Trump?
I did.
Yeah, Will!
Why so?
Oh, shoot.
Thank you so much for the Leon the
What was
Kid,
that?
Will. That's incredibly kind. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. W's for Will. And
Why'd you
Gerard,
vote
thank you
Trump,
for
Andrew?
$15 on Venmo as well. Thank you, Gerard.
Andrew?
Yeah.
What's the reason why you voted
Oh, my
for
bad.
Trump?
I just felt like he would be a better president.
Why so?
I'm actually
Dude, that was great. Someone just saying Trump just pulled out of the Paris Climate Accords. I'd have to check.
He did.
You did? That's
Right, he
fucking crazy, dude. Great, dude. We have a president who doesn't even fucking believe in science, dude. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Oh, I'm 19.
Did you vote Trump?
Okay, no, I didn't, and I was about to.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? I'm gonna go crazy, Dean.
A big boom. New tweet alert. Woo! 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 If you're on
Trump
X.
2025.
Well, if you're on X, at it's Dean Withers, go drop it a like. Go drop it a retweet. Trump 2025, got it. Got a question. How many branches of government are there?
3.
3, okay, alright. Why did you vote for Trump?
Why'd you vote Trump?
Because he's gonna make this country for whites again.
The fuck did you for white people? Wait. Do you think that white people are superior to non-white people?
Duh.
Okay, why?
Because we brought civilization and
Wait, white people brought civilization. The first civilization was 3,700 years ago in what is now known as Israel and Palestine, and they were
we
not
brought
white.
civilization everywhere. Everywhere. Like the America, Australia.
Oh, so are you saying that white people are colonizers?
I think he's
Yeah.
trolling.
Is colonialization in the sense of taking people's land, raping them, and killing them is a good thing?
Just taking the land.
Okay, I agree with Parker. I also think that you're trolling.
Like, what a weirdo. Let's get this next person up here, everyone. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Dean, you just got a gift.
Will, thank you for the meteor shower. I appreciate you for the love. Thank you. Shout out Will. Very kind of you.
Barbara, thank you for the $1.
All right, we're gonna go to get our next guest up in here, guys. Everyone, just give us a minute while we do. It's taking us a minute here. I'm sidetracked with a million things. My feet are really cold. Really cold. It's starting to get dark outside. All right, J Mac, hello. Did you vote for Trump?
I did indeed.
Why?
Well, where do we start? I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows. They know me where it snows. I skeeted and they froze.
Fire.
Cold.
Let's go get the next guest up in here. All right, Matt. Let's do you, Parker.
Yo, Will, thank you so much for the diamond gun. Thank you so much, Will. I appreciate it. People are spamming the comment section.
Reproductiverights.gov. Well, expected. Shitty. Let's see. Rights. I'm gonna go to if you want to help us get our next guest up here.
Gotcha.
Reproductiverights.gov. Yeah, straight up.
Christy, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much.
Fucking hell, man.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. If you want to support Dino, I have Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, link tree in the bio.
What a tyrant. Like,
Hello.
I know,
it just
right?
doesn't make sense. Hey, what's up, man?
Where's the corgi?
What's up, man?
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah, I did, bro.
Why so?
Just for the simple fact, like, he's just a lot smarter than everyone else.
Trump is smart?
How?
Wait. I want you to reference one clip of Trump speaking intelligently about domestic or foreign policy in the last 8 years.
Well, so let's tell me when Kamala did.
No, shut the fuck up. I want you to give me a clip of Donald Trump speaking intelligently about domestic or foreign policy in the last 8 years.
Well, can you reference?
I can, but I'm not going to allow you to pivot because I kind of want an answer to my question. Annie, thank you for the $10 on Venmo saying you guys are the best. Keep educating. I love you. I love you too, Annie. How kind, how thoughtful. Thank you. So now go ahead and answer that question for me there, pal.
Yes, I'm gonna answer, bro. Like,
So do it. Stop edging me for the answer.
Oh, bro, chill. Okay, listen. The thing is, he's like, he's really intellectual, so.
I'm still getting edged.
Bro, like, okay, so are you?
Now you're still edging me. Give me a clip. You're still edging me. Stop edging me. Stop it. Give me a clip of Trump speaking intelligently about domestic or foreign policy in the last 8 years.
What the fuck are we talking about? The domestic.
We're talking about the fact that you call Trump intelligent, and I asked you to play a single clip of Trump speaking intelligently about domestic or foreign policy for the last 8 years.
Can't even speak when he speaks.
You can't fucking answer the question. Stop crashing out. Stop being a donut and answer the question. What happened to civility? What happened to intelligence? What happened to debate? What happened to it? Well, I mean, really? Like, if you can't answer the question, just say so, okay? But, like, this whole act of, like, I'm just gonna act like the question doesn't exist is kind of like a 5-year-old covering up their eyes and saying, well, maybe I'm invisible now. Like, it doesn't work.
Liv. Oh, they left. All right, let's get this next person.
Oh man. Oh man. Wow. Hello,
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
MK X Club.
61.
Did you vote Trump?
Of course.
No, of him speaking intelligently about policy in the last 8 years.
So he said that if Hamas doesn't free the hostages, he is going. all hell is gonna break loose. And what
you think
happened?
you think that that's an
What?
intelligent statement? No. So when I ask you for a clip of him speaking intelligently about policy, first of all, I mean like, oh, my name's Donald Trump, and I want to implement this specific form of economic policy as it would create this amount of good for the U.S. people using these means, these resources, explaining it logically, and you know, demonstrating its entailments, etc. I want you to play me a clip of him doing this himself.
Do you care about whether it sounds intelligent or not, or do you care about results, Dean?
I care about it.
What he said is
sounding
not
intelligent.
actually showing of any fucking results. You understand? The only reason it would have likely happened at the point in which it did, after the point in which there was the election, is because Donald Trump urged Netanyahu to not accept a ceasefire. The same deal we had specifically from months ago under the Biden-Harris administration.
Hamas is scared of Trump. That's what got it done. He knows that
That's
he's
not
gonna back
no.
up
You
what
have
he
actually no
says.
evidence of that. They accepted it back then. The only reason it didn't go through is because Donald Trump was urging Netanyahu to not accept the ceasefire deal because he didn't want Democrats to look good.
Oh God, come on, guys.
What? You have no response to anything I'm saying.
Everything he does, it sucks. That's your point. Everything
No,
he
that's
does
not.
is
That's
bad.
not.
He doesn't
let me
get
give you an
credit
example.
for
Let me give you an
anything.
example. Him trying to bring or to keep TikTok around, that's a good thing. There you go. Good example. Operation Warp Speed. That's a good thing. But most of the things about Donald Trump are fucking terrible. That's why we're on this live arguing against him. They're fucking horrible. He's
Like
a
what?
terrible human being. He was
Like
held
what?
civilly liable of forcefully penetrating E. Jean Carroll's vagina against her will. He bragged about walking into the changing rooms of teenage girls in Miss USA that were changing to
Okay.
inspect them because he quote unquote owns the place. He said he would date a 10-year-old girl in 10 years.
Parker,
Says he has sex
Parker?
in common with his daughter. Said yeah to Howard Stern calling his daughter a piece of ass. I can
Parker?
keep going.
Oh my gosh,
Parker?
SKTV, thank you so much for the $50
Parker,
donation on Venmo.
play the
SKTV, that is
clip.
so incredibly kind of you. One moment. Thank you
Parker.
so much for the one moment. Thank you for the $50 donation. I want to see at least 50 big booms for SKTV down below in that chat. SKTV says, thank you both for what you do, never stop. Well, thank you for your incredibly kind donation, as well as Annie with the $10. Thank you guys so much. And Alias, thank you so much for the $10 as well. That is ELIAS. Thanks.
Parker, play the clip of when he was interviewed about the pageant with Howard Stern. He never says teen. You're making that up.
No, he doesn't specifically himself say teen, but
There
we
you
have
go.
people.
Thank
Let me
you.
explain. Let me explain.
Thank
We
you.
have
Jordan,
people
thanks for the $10.
particularly who are victims who came out, multiple victims who talked about how there were girls as young as 15 years old there, 4 girls as young as 15 years old, right? And we have people who have talked about this who specifically were victims. So not only did he specifically say that he was inspecting, right, them at pageants, but we know what pageants he owned. And we have victims who have come out about the story. So that wasn't like an own you fucking think it is. You understand that, right?
But you're just making assumptions.
I'm not making assumptions.
You
This is
are.
literally with the evidence that we have.
You
The
are.
evidence that we have points towards there are victims. Donald
Oh.
Trump bragged about doing this, and he owned these pageants. The pageants
Okay.
he owned, Miss Teen USA. That's the
Okay.
pageants he owned in that time period, right?
Okay.
And
So
teen or
you
not, it's
just
still fucking
said-
disgusting for him to walk into changing rooms to inspect anyone against their consent.
You just said it points towards. You didn't say it's factual. You just said it's point towards. That is not factual.
Yes, it is because when
You
I'm
just said
referencing,
points towards.
yeah, the facts point towards this conclusion. You
towards
fucking
is not
Nimrod.
factual.
Are you okay? The facts point towards this conclusion, Nimrod.
Let me run this. Okay, fact number 1, Socrates is a man. Fact number 2, all men are mortal. These facts point towards the conclusion that Socrates is mortal. Would we also thereby say it's a fact that Socrates is mortal? It's called inductive and deductive reasoning. Donut. But go ahead and answer that question. If those two facts point towards the conclusions that Socrates is mortal, is it thereby a fact that Socrates is mortal?
He doesn't know what you're saying. Cassidy, thank you so much for the $1. SKTV, thank you so much for the $50 on Venmo. Thank you so much, SKTV, for keep cooking. Thank you so much. Joe, thank you for the $10 for fuck Trump. Tanya, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. And Thomas with the $50 as well on Venmo. Thank you so much, Thomas. Scoot some W's for Thomas and W's for SKTV. Thank you so much. Michelle, thank you for the $1. My YouTube is Parker. Get a job.
Hey, Grandpa.
Katie, thank you for the $1.
Can I get a response, Grandpa?
Why do you call me grandpa?
I don't know. Sorry.
I'm not a grandpa.
You're not? Oh.
I'm in better shape than you are, Dean.
Yeah, I bet you, there's a good chance that you are. I've been letting myself get out of shape, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I used to take such a great pride.
Hey, you know what?
In my physical health, and I've really let myself down in the last 12 months.
I really respect you for saying that.
How
You're
do you
serious,
respect me
right?
for saying that I don't like going to the gym? I never go to the gym, and all I do is sit on TikTok and debate people and hang out with my girlfriend.
You nerd. Fucking.
How
Well,
do you
you
feel about
should-
that one?
Well, here's the thing. You should listen to your doctor, and your doctor will tell you that you should get exercise and a good diet every day.
Yeah, dude, exercise and a good diet every day could really
I have a
do
question.
a whole lot of good for
MK,
you.
are
I
do you
actually
think-
fully support and endorse that message.
Do you support
You're the
vaccines,
best.
MK?
Or
do you believe in climate change? Because you said believe the professionals, listen to the professionals, right? Except for when it
Well-
comes to Trump denying climate change.
Yeah, but different professionals have different perspective. Not
97% of
everyone's on the
climate
same
scientists.
page.
97% of climate scientists. And also,
It
you could have
doesn't
said the
matter.
same thing about my doctor, right? Not all
There's-
doctors are on the same page.
There's 3% that says you don't. There's not one doctor out there that's not going to tell you that diet and exercise is a good thing. Not one.
You mean a bad thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I
So
said there's not one that
It's
will
still like you're
say
talking
that
about
it's not a
consensus
good thing.
versus consensus.
Follow
You still
along.
accept it, right?
What?
Then also, Joe, thank you for the $10 on Venmo saying fuck Trump. That's right, Joe. Samantha, thank you so much for the $20 on Venmo saying thank you for everything that you do. Can't wait for the YouTube show. I cannot wait for the YouTube show either. I'm so hyped. Jordan, thank you for the $10, and Elias, thank you for the $10 as well. You guys are very kind. If you do want to support me, the Venmo and the PayPal are in the link in the bio. Appreciate everyone for the love.
Hey, thank you for the 3 follows, by the way.
Amy, thank you so much for the $1. I did hear about that. Thank you so much, Amy. I appreciate it. Sean, thank you so much for the $5. MK, can you thank all of them for the donations?
Yeah. Guys and girls, thank you all for the donations.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate the happy bear. Thank you. So MK, I have a question. Can you name a Trump policy you like?
I love that he clamped down on the border today at 1 o'clock. They said no more. You stay in Mexico.
No, like a specific policy.
I love that he said F the Green New Deal. That's out.
That's still not a policy. Still not a policy.
We're gonna drill.
There
He's
was no
gonna
Green New Deal.
he's
What
bring-
policy?
He's going to bring down inflation. Parker, you know what the funny thing about this is? It's like all you guys say is like, give me a policy, give me a policy. That strategy was a losing strategy, and you still are sticking with it.
Yeah. So the reason why we lost is because people attributed inflation to the incumbent presidency. That happened everywhere around the world. I don't think that it was the messaging. It was the fault, particularly when it comes to other types of things.
Okay.
Right? The
So-
only messaging I would have argued against, like particularly, or the few things would be like, one, I think that we should have been like for an arms embargo against Israel, and then 2, I think that it is the case that when we relate to what's it called, the policy in terms of trans people and social issues, I think that we should have talked about those things more, so that the Republicans weren't the ones constructing the narrative about quote unquote how bad trans people are. Right? Instead, we need to talk about that and
Also,
to show
Biden-
that trans people are okay. You should accept trans people, and that being anti-trans is stupid.
Also, Biden took a generational L on the TikTok ban.
Yeah,
Well,
that as well.
Where does inflation start, Parker?
It depends on the context.
Well, it starts with energy.
That's not always the case.
Yeah, well, it is in this case.
Rebecca, thank you for the $20 on PayPal. Thank you for the love, Rebecca. Everybody, please show some love to Rebecca. And Liz, thank you for the $5 on Venmo as well.
So we are more energy independent under the Biden-Harris administration. Did you know that? Than we were originally under the Trump administration.
How so?
Well, they did the largest investment in renewable energy ever, and they had higher domestic level of oil production.
What kind of energy?
I mean, like
Did they
renewable
invest
energies.
in?
I'm talking solar, wind. I'm talking. There's also nuclear, which isn't renewable. Solar, wind, tidal. There was plenty of things. Hydroelectric.
That completely hurt our economy.
That's not hurting our economy.
It completely contributed to inflation, which is why
You're just wrong.
he signed the executive order to get rid of it.
The Inflation Reduction Act was deficit reducing. So the renewable energy
Parker?
policy that was the largest investment in renewable energy ever still was deficit reducing. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Parker, are most trucks that deliver goods do they run on electric or do they run on gas?
Dude, there was not only the largest level of production of oil, like
You
under the Biden-Harris administration comparative to the Trump administration originally, but it is the case that there was also the largest level of production of renewable energy because of the investment in renewable energy. So, the energy production was higher under the Biden-Harris administration than originally under the Trump administration. So I don't know why you're acting like somehow Trump was better. Can you tell me what policy Trump supported that is better?
What is the deficit? What is the deficit with oil and gas right now?
I don't know what you mean deficit with oil and gas.
There's a deficit between how much is produced and how much is actually refined.
You could try
What's
to
the
tell me
deficit?
now. I don't know. Tell me.
It's 6 million barrels a day.
And
Okay.
who's president?
If you don't fix that,
Wait.
you're not gonna bring it down.
MK, who's president?
Yes. Biden.
No,
That was
Trump
under
is president. Trump is president.
No, that's a number that was quoted. I talked to Dean about this about a month ago. That was a number that I quoted from a month ago.
Okay, so where'd you
And
get that source from?
I'm surprised. EIA.gov. Look it up.
That's where you got it from?
I'm
Okay. And what is it? What is it now?
Donald Trump
I'm
has
so-
officially put a 75-day stay on the TikTok ban. By the way.
75 days.
Yeah.
Boom.
Why not 90? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
He'll get it done before. then,
What
don't
day
worry.
does that give us still?
Thank you for the follows and thank you for the rewards.
Wow.
Please.
Shut up,
Is
grifter.
that right? Is that right before
Why
my
is that a
birthday, bro?
grifting?
I'm kidding. It's April 5th.
Right before my birthday. What the fuck?
Wait, when's your birthday?
April 7th, dude.
Oh man.
You know what? Parker, let Trump know that and he'll extend it through your birthday.
Oh, dude, you got fucked, Parker. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. Okay, one thing I will say, Trump actually proposed a pretty good plan for saving TikTok. So he proposed that a US-based company buys only 50% of TikTok US and then works in a collaborative effort with, ByteDance in China to secure consumer data in accordance with the legislation that was passed. That was like
Was that a tattoo on your finger?
It was like a... What?
I thought I saw a tattoo on your finger or something.
No.
No.
But that was like that's a pretty good proposal from Trump. Good deal. Good deal.
Can you do it in the Trump voice? That was the greatest proposal.
It was the
Yeah.
greatest proposal I've ever made. Quite frankly, I'm going to save TikTok because I care about Americans so very, very, very much. Now, I promise
In the history
that
of
I did not
proposals.
start the TikTok ban. That was not me. That was someone else. It was somebody else that started the TikTok ban. It was not me. The radical leftists that will tell you that I'm the one that got the ball rolling are all lying, quite frankly. And when you open your app and you see, thank you, President Trump, know that I gave you the grace from my hand to stay on this platform. I want everybody to celebrate me. Everybody praise me. Everybody give me the credit that I deserve for making your life sufficiently better. Quite frankly. Quite frankly.
That was excellent. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
You
know,
Go
I'm
ahead.
finally starting to get like the propaganda comments about like the TikTok ban as it would relate to Trump saving it. Like I saw a video that said President Trump saved TikTok, and it was some guy dancing with like 3 million likes. And I just clicked in through a new account, so I just got the pop-up that said, "Thank you, President Trump." You know, it just kind of like reminded me of like some like fucking like North Korean propaganda that's like, "Yippee! Praise the supreme leader for saving you from the radical leftists."
That's
Yippee! You know,
Bye,
it
Kitty.
just-
Thank you for the $2. Thank you, bye, Kitty.
That's not
yeah,
a
it
good
was-
comparison.
And
it
thank
was
you so
like-
much. I appreciate it. Haley, thank you for the $5. Savannah, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you. I wish
Like-
I had more for your fake job in propaganda.
Like if
And
anyone
Sean,
in
thank you for the
here
5.
has ever watched the TV show called Severance, like I don't know if you have or not, they would like play the severed workers, like a tape of the Lumen Company, and these tapes that they'd play about Lumen were pure fucking propaganda. And like Trump saving TikTok and TikTok's announcement about it, and the videos saying President Trump saved TikTok. It's like identical to like the experience of like one of those Lumen videos in Severance. I don't know. Anyways, what do we
You
want
think
to do?
you think he saved it because Barron told him to save it?
No, I think he saved it because it was just a really easy way to get glory and praise from a lot of Americans, specifically those in the younger generations who have typically swayed left for modern U.S. history. I mean,
Agreed.
hey,
So smart.
yeah. From his perspective, yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
Dean, will you actually say that was intelligent?
Well, yeah, I will. I will say that was intelligent for his goals.
There are fireworks going off in my head right now.
However, like overwhelmingly, like although like I will admit that Donald Trump is pretty good at contorting reality to deceptively achieve his goals by taking advantage of the pitfalls of humanity. He's definitely not intelligent in the sense of achieving any goals for the success of humanity. Like, I don't know, the reason I think Trump is so successful is because he could take a scenario and manipulate it and contort it and convince. He would be, and I mean this very seriously, one of the best used car salesmen ever. He'd be so good at it.
That's an insult to the American people.
You know, it's an insult to the American people when you vote for a candidate that literally tried to undermine the results of the last election in 2020. Right, no sufficient evidence. 60+ court cases indicated no sufficient evidence to overturn the election.
Parker, let me ask you a question. There is a such thing as election fraud in every election, correct?
Yeah, just not sufficient to overturn the election.
Okay, but you said not sufficient, right? So you
yes.
agree that there was election fraud. In his opinion,
you agree there was election fraud in the 2024 election?
I personally don't, but that's my opinion.
Okay, that's just fucking stupid then. I'm sorry.
That's my
There's
opinion.
election fraud. I'm just going to let you know there's election fraud in every election, but not sufficient to overturn the election. Nowhere near enough to overturn the election. What you're not understanding is that Donald Trump was saying mass voter fraud to overturn the election. He said the election was rigged. Don't fucking rewrite history and act like he wasn't arguing that when he argued for all the rules, regulations, and articles in the Constitution to be fucking destroyed.
Okay. So if you're saying that that's factual, what amount of election fraud was there? Give me a number, a specific number.
I don't have a specific number.
There you go.
I think the Heritage Foundation said about 900 counts of like single instant false ballots.
And
that's the Heritage. Yeah, and that's the Heritage Foundation.
In 2020, they gave an exact number.
I think the Heritage Foundation did.
And you agree that that's possible to give an exact number?
Marcos,
well, your own side did that.
I'm just reiterating what's been reported on by the Heritage Foundation. I'm sorry. I'm kind of done with debates for the day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Q&A?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm done.
Are you going to stay on this account and do Q&A, or do you want me to go on my second account or something?
We could go. I want to go on yours in like 5 minutes, and I probably won't even go because like my feet are freezing. I'm so cold. It's getting so cold in Colorado. It's ridiculous. Like, let's just see what the temperature.
Liz, think of the $5 and Satan Spotify's think of the $5.
It's 18 degrees right now.
Hey everyone on YouTube, come join me on TikTok. Parker, get a real job. I'm gonna be ending the YouTube stream right now. I'll be going live and doing Q&A. Yeah.
Okay, bad. Wait, actually,
I was just ending it on YouTube.
It is